What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Gene back with another YouTube video. This video is Kaan Denzel. I'm with my mom. Hello.
Hi guys, how are you?
So go ahead and talk a little bit about yourself and what you do, and just so the people have an understanding of who you are.
Sure. So I am an alternative therapist, and I also am a TikToker. So feel free to follow Lori Wheeler on TikTok. And I am kind of in the alternative world, so I do a lot with energy, but a lot with mental health and everything. So I'm excited to be here with my son because he's pretty awesome in my mind, so I'm ready.
Yeah, she's been super supportive, and I'll leave her TikTok in the description down low. So just support, we're all just trying to grow together. She's been really supportive for me. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. Right.
In need of help, I try to focus on my mental wealth. If I'm not in this game, then I don't have time for procrastination. Screaming motherfuckers, then relaxation. I'm tired of waiting. Lord, I'm suicidal, nigga, can't you tell? I cut my wrist up, watching drip while screaming fatty well. Don't touch my body, let me burn it. Fire, leave me still. I grab a crucifix and say a prayer, going straight to hell.
So I'm going to explain a little bit about you just so you kind of understand a little bit more about him. From like the songs I've been hearing, his mom was like a crack addict, like really early, and then his dad wasn't in his life. So he's struggled with a lot of like mental issues and depression, and he had to essentially be the father and the mother to his little brother growing up. So he struggles a lot, but I feel like he voices himself in his songs just so people know his struggles and stuff like that.
And that's actually good because a lot of times people don't even have an outlet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people will hear it and say, why is he rapping about like negative stuff? But if that's what you know and that's what you relate to and that's an outlet for you, why wouldn't you rap about it? You know what I mean?
No, 100%, yeah. He speaks a lot of deep stuff.
I grab a crucifix and say a prayer, going straight to hell. Why you got a motherfucking partner with a nigga that will push it to the limit with the effort he was giving deliverance and if it's out of my context, perplexed by an intelligent type of concept. I never get a conversation. My topics they tend to very various, complicated, essential to document with a pencil to put it up in a final record a record. I write you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. I'm a boss a nigga head with the black lead pipe when the blood start to gush. It's coming out in a rush. That's a pretty vicious vision you're giving. I'm getting vivid, I'm picking up in a sentence. A lot of with inconsistency. If you ever pay attention, you probably think I'm the mentee. The mental case who's dependent on many antidepressants, suppressing the present feelings I have as I'm confessing. I'm looking at the prescription like a motherfucking person. Presented as effervescent, authenticated my message. The method in which I use, I pray it's never confused. The page is better than bruised from the way my lyrics fuse. Get a hold of my pain, try to use it as a muse. A tool to entertain, in vain for the amused. I'm a semi-automatic with static, I let them have it. The bullet fire sporadic, the shell fall in the casket. The burning flesh of a bastard in preparation for wretched. The rigor mortis, I'm writing is rummaging through your arteries. Autograph with an asterisk, notarized with authority. And all my shit is different, I'm giving written deformities. Formulated a clever avoidance of the conformity. And I can put the course in the corner of dormitories. Deploring that negativity, giving in your fragility. Lyrically, my ability, showing all my agility. Indiscriminate killer who's never spitting intimately. Reminisce with a riddle, the ritual of any empathy. Emphasizing your sympathy through the sound of a symphony. Purifying the soul, conflicted by my omissions. Sadistic but realistic and not materialistic. This motherfucker is gifted and talented for taking words and nouns and adverbs and making them bad.
Okay, well, we know he can rap without taking a breath.
Literally, he does it, and I don't understand how he just goes on and on. But I heard a line in there, he's saying, I think something about taking prescriptions, and it makes him feel like he's in jail. Like he feels like it seems like that's a thing that he feels like medicine kind of locks him away. Like he doesn't feel necessarily free because he has to take the medicine or something like that. I think maybe that's kind of what he was saying in that part.
So that's where the alternative therapy comes in. So there's other things that you can do, and it doesn't really matter age. Like everybody thinks, oh, you must be a Karen or somebody else who's like, oh, spreading the vibes. But it kind of is that way for all ages, and I think you know that just from being around me, is I'm into like meditation and different things like that. So while Eastern medicine and Western medicine can marry, because I think that there is a place for medicine if it's needed, but if you can try to do something and really stay in the present frame of mind, which is also something that I heard on that track as well, because he's really using this as he's venting out everything that's going on. He's actually formulating it in his mind at that moment. I'm not saying he doesn't like pre-plan his raps, but in the same token, you can hear that when he's going, I can hear just from an alternative therapy perspective, when he's like really open. You know how sometimes you can hear somebody's like, oh, I'm just gonna remember what I rapped, and then other times you can tell where he just threw stuff in. So it's very, very talented.
Yeah,
very talented.
He's super
But realistic and not materialistic. realistic. This motherfucker is gifted to tell him I'm taking words and nouns and adverbs and making them backflip. Liu Kang crank kick with a different type of twist of protagonist ain't allowing the villain trying to survive as he salivates over bodies to serenade with a hatchet and leave him none in the cell of the definition of ration. They catch your imagination with captivating dystrophy. Your consequence of the pain you contain inside of your orifice. Do you want any more? It's mortifying your bones on the power taste with the goriness. Introduction to mega. I can show you what the glory is. Speaking of salvation, I preach with the pride motive. Let these motherfuckers know it. Lord, I'm suicidal, nigga. Can't you tell? I cut my wrist up, watch it drip while screaming fatty.
So that's his hook. So I'm wondering if he actually, because you know sometimes you just rap to rap.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering with that hook, how he said he's suicidal. I'm wondering if that's something he actually experienced. I can't imagine him like. I mean, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I would imagine he definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, don't touch my body, let me burn it. Fire, leave me still. I grab a crucifix and say a prayer, going straight to hell. I'm nothing more than a nigga with attitude. MC run yellow, Dre, easy and cube. I'm showing some gratitude, testing your attitude. Look at the game and I gain a conclusion. It's all an illusion. The water's diluted. You sipping that juice, then your mind is polluted by these convoluters and losers. I'm taking that situation and I try to diffuse it. Man, fuck that. I'ma take a time bomb. But I heard they got the motherfucking evidence. They must have found a body in my residence. It wasn't for the money. Got a pocket full of presidents. I said I give a fuck and make it evident. They found a with a ripped eyes out, eyes out with a top hat. Blood up on my rug, so you know you gotta stop that club. So the for the L, pick a motherfucker better block that. That's 25.
I want to talk about. He said something early on. He said something about your mind is convoluted by the convoluters. I know he's big about being different, kind of like how I am. Like he doesn't like to just follow like the crowd because he knows that they just usually will. They don't really care about anybody else except for themselves.
Correct.
Which I think has been like super big.
$1,000 alpaca. You block that shit. And what you thought that I was finished, the minutes replenish whatever you motherfuckers giving for living. I made a tip about religion, but that was pride. Or what you currently hearing, the the secret deleted to keep it defeated. I needed it, never retreated, the rebel defeated. Your mind is depleted. I'm trying to find a frequency, juvenile my delinquency. I do it for respect, not fame. If you want me to be honest, then I don't want to be sane. I've been speaking with the voice that lives inside of my brain, contained the exclaim. But how do you maintain? I needed divine deity, looking for my identity, but all I wanted was a piece of mind and serenity. Finding up in the melody, I created a remedy, hoping they give me clemency. Flow was moving ahead and see, and when I'm dead and gone, I just pray that you remember me. My God.
Okay, he said something in there that has always been my thing. Remember how he said, I pray to God when I'm dead and gone?
Yep.
That is always my thing. You know, when people are like, you know, what's your biggest fears about death and stuff? Because regardless of who you are and what you believe in, you always have those fears. Is like you just, people pass away and then you're like, oh, people are sad for a week or two. Not that you want people to be sad all the time, but then people have to go on with their lives.
Yeah.
So I think what he's getting at is that hopefully if everything he went through, and this is what I'm getting from it, everything he's gone through or went through is something that is going to help others in knowing that they're not by themselves. Because that's a big thing.
100%.
I think everybody always feels like nobody else feels the way that
Yeah,
they feel.
100%.
I've been having
Well said.
conversations with my fucking self. In need of help, I try to focus on my mental health. If I'm not in this game, then I don't have time for procrastination. Screaming, motherfuck, rest and relaxation. I'm tired away.
Yeah, that was a good song.
That is good.
It's not one of my favorite songs by him, but I will say like I have been really appreciative of the songs where he's not just he speed raps. And obviously, as you can tell, he can go without taking a breath.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate those, but when I really get a chance to understand his message, I feel like it's really.
So it's kind of
It's
something
been
you
most-
kind of listen to once or
Yeah.
twice and say, oh, okay, I'm getting where he's coming with it.
Yeah, I've said in a couple of my reactions where I can appreciate the slower type of songs where he's really having a meaning. Because then I feel like I can break that down more. But if I'm in the car, like the speed rap, I can most definitely handle that. So is there any last things that you wanted to say?
No, I mean, I like it, but I'm the kind of person who, for people who don't know me, I like rap. It's just I grew up on old school rap. So I like rap in general, and I like because, this is going to make me sound old, but when I was younger, 80s, 90s, we really had really good rap. You know what I mean? Okay, there is no reason to go down that road. I'm not that old. Stop it. But we have really good rap. So a lot of times now, I mean, I still listen to rap and stuff because I'm on TikTok. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff there that people are like, oh, this is the first time I've heard this. And I'm like, it's not that great,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I'm like, it's not that great. Just because on TikTok doesn't mean it's great. So when I hear something like this that I can hear, yeah, I know he's younger, so you know, him being able to rap about something with a lyrical meaning behind it, it reminds me of a lot of like almost like a KRS-One.
Yeah.
You know, like KRS-One. For those of you who don't know, you should really listen to KRS-One. But KRS-One has a lot of really good messages, and I feel like this was a really good message. So
Yeah,
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was pretty good. Hopefully y'all like. Make sure you continue commenting songs, please. Like, I really do appreciate it. I try to comment back to every single song. The ones that have just constantly been supportive, I greatly appreciate you. The new ones coming in, welcome. We're just on a journey. We're trying to build. So leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I will also leave the TikTok in the description down below. And I've updated my Kaan playlist and my Harry Mack playlist, so go ahead and check those out. But until next time, I'm out.
Bye, guys.
Peace.